Okay, if you are an online business owner that's hit 10K months before, but you want to hit 50K months, right? You want to take it to the next level, then you need to watch this video because it's going to be breaking down the simple framework that you just need to copy and execute on over the next year or so. It's probably how long it's going to take realistically to get to that next level. If you don't know me already though, and you're new to the channel, my name is Reuben Shears. I have an online funnel building agency that I'm building and scaling in public in these daily update videos, trying to give you as much value as I possibly can in a short snippet of time. That is what I have done for the last 88 videos in a row on a daily basis. After 100, we will drop it to weekly, increase the quality and go from there. But this is fine for now for building my confidence on camera, my ability to speak, present, all that stuff. So we'll see how that goes today. But let's dive in. So it's very, very simple what you need to do, right, to get to the next level. If you have hit 10K per month before, you're going to have some money in your bank, hopefully, right? You've made some profit, which means you actually have room to scale up. When you're in the beginning and you're basically not generating much profit at all, you're really restricted to cold outreach and the cheap way of doing things. What you can do now is you can start to run ads. You can pay for traffic to these landing pages and these funnels that you're building out. If you want to know exactly how to build a conversion optimized VSL funnel like I've got in the second step here after running ads, then you can watch one of my other videos because I have talked about it in depth, the exact structure of doing that. And if you want me to do it, then you can go to the link in the description. But regardless, this is the flow. So you've got money now, you're going to run ads on Meta, so that's Instagram or Facebook, and you're going to get traffic. You're going to be paying for that so you can drive them to a landing page that you've built. This landing page is very simple. It's got the headline, the VSL, the call to action underneath, and maybe some case studies if you have them as well, and you're going to drive them there. And when people click that button, they're either going to go to an application where you basically qualify them, or they're going to go straight to booking a call with you. Because when they book that call, that is the sales call. That's where you're going to have the opportunity to speak one-to-one with this prospect and sell your services to them in a high ticket manner. That's the idea. You want to be selling high ticket services with this funnel. So ideally above £5,000 per ticket per customer that comes through, right? So that's what the sales call is. Again, I've talked about the structure of this sales call in depth in some other videos as well. So again, go and find those videos. They're very, very valuable of how to run those calls and how to actually execute the close. That's the next thing, right? You close them on the call. That's the idea. You might close, 1 in 4 people that you have a qualified call with. You're not going to close everyone. You're also not going to close no one because it's all about volume. That's all it is. So you close them, click the payment. And as soon as you do that, you're going to ask for a referral. Is there anyone else you know who would be a good fit for this program or service? They can go on it alongside with you. And they will hopefully say yes. And then you can get a cheeky little referral to increase the overall lifetime value and the amount of cash collected from that customer that came through. I was not meant to write a close. This is meant to be an upsell. So ideally, after they've been working with you for a while, you've made them some money, you are going to upsell them onto the next level of service, which is going to make them even more money. And once you've done that, you literally just go through the cycle again and you pump that money that you make from the upsells, the referrals, and the initial cash collected back into ads and do it again and again and again. And you do that for a year straight because that's how long it's going to take. And you will be at least a millionaire, right? You'll be making at least 50K a month. If you do that, that is exactly what I'm doing with my business right now. And a select few clients that I have a rev share with, we are working very hard to do this, but it's actually very, very simple. It's very simple. You just have to do the work and execute. That is the framework. So just to recap, run ads because you've got money now. Don't let it sit in your bank account. That's the mistake I made for a long time. Start spending that money. It's not going to do anything otherwise. You don't need to improve your lifestyle anymore. You're probably in a good position already. You need to start running ads. Drive it to the conversion optimized funnel, take the sales call, get the close, get a referral from that close, and then upsell them later down the line once you've actually got good results for them, and do that cycle again and again and again. That works for coaching, it works for agency, it works for consulting, whatever kind of niche, more industry you're in terms of the online space, that is gonna work for you. That's it. That's my advice for today. Other than that, what we're going to do is we're going to check my growth on YouTube, which is 182 subscribers and 9652 on LinkedIn. 9652. 3 subscribers gained in the last 24 hours on YouTube as well, which is great. I appreciate that. There's my growth over time on YouTube. There is my growth over time on LinkedIn. So it's an upward trend, as you can see. Some plateaus in there, but that's what you're going to get when you're doing the work. It's not always going to be up. It might even go down sometimes. Your revenue probably will, but that's the thing. Especially with ads, you're going to have to learn really how to run them. It's going to take time, but you will crack them eventually and you will get good results. I've just got 25 leads in the last 2 days from my ads So that's what it's all about. Other than that, if you want to watch another one of these videos, then you can watch it on the screen. Here, I'm going to put a valuable video right on the screen. Click that and I will see you in the next one.